Hi guys, J-Boy here bringing you another GTA Online video. Today I'm going to be doing a top 5 most annoying things in GTA 5. So this is my list of the top 5 things that really annoy me in GTA 5. They're in no particular order, so it's just 5 different things that I find really annoying. If any of you guys agree with some of my picks, or you've got different things about GTA 5 that really annoy you, then please let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if there's any particular order you would put these in, whether some of them annoy you more than others, then let me know that as well. So let's get straight into it, and I will talk about the number one thing that annoys me on GTA 5. So, Pegasus Vehicles, guys. Now, I know that since the Pegasus Vehicles, we've got other ways of storing our vehicles, but the system itself still exists for a certain number of vehicles, and it is just an awful system. So once you purchase a vehicle, let's take the Rhino tank, for example, you pay $1.5 million, and then you have to call Pegasus every time you want this vehicle delivered at a cost of $200, which I know isn't a lot, but you've already paid so much for the vehicle, and then you've got to pay every single time you want to use this vehicle, and you've got to call someone every time you want to use it. It's supposed to be a vehicle that you've bought, and there's nowhere to store this vehicle, there's nowhere to customize it, and there's so many cool vehicles. This Marshall, for example, I mean, the customization that would be available on that, it would be so cool, but you can't do anything with it. You just have to call it in through Pegasus, drive really far to get it. Now, I know you can get used to the spawn locations of the vehicles. I'm kind of used to them now for playing this game so long, but it's still not the point. You shouldn't have to call something in and then drive miles to go and get it. And this would actually lead into one of my other most annoying things about GTA 5, but that's my first one, guys. The Pegasus Vehicles, the whole Pegasus system. Why? So guys, my number 2 on the list of the most annoying things in GTA 5 is the hangar aircrafts. So some of you may wonder why this has made my list, but I'll tell you why. So when Pegasus was out, it was very frustrating, and then you heard about the hangars coming out where you could store your aircrafts, and I was excited about it. Bought myself a hangar, and you've got the same issues that you have with the Pegasus. So when you actually call in the vehicle, it doesn't spawn in front of you. You still have to go to a location and pick the vehicle up. You also have this issue, which I don't know if this annoys any of you guys, but if you go to your interaction menu, you can bring up request personal aircraft, but I can't request personal aircraft because I'm in my personal vehicle. So you obviously want to be able to pick up your personal aircraft while driving your personal vehicle, because these are the vehicles you want to drive. So it's frustrating to have to get out of this car, get into another car, and then you can call in your aircraft, and it just shouldn't be like that. I don't know why they haven't addressed it. And the other issue is, so you can turn some of your Pegasus aircraft into Pegasus vehicles, but however, doing that means that if your hangar vehicle, gets blown up, you then have to pay £1,000 to replace it. Whereas when it was a Pegasus vehicle, you never had that cost. So it's just more money being taken from us. And the only customization that I've been able to do on my the Savage, the only customization I can do on that is to change the color. Is that worth making a vehicle a hangar vehicle? I'm not so sure. So that has made my list of the things that really annoy me about GTA 5. So the third item on my list of the most annoying things in GTA 5 is actually a brand new one, and that is the nightclub promotion missions. So if you don't own a nightclub yet, I'll just let you know what you have to do. Basically, when you own a nightclub, you will have to keep the popularity of your nightclub high. So there's a bar on your nightclub when you're inside it, and that bar will go down every single day, and to put that back up you have to do these little missions. So this one here is telling me to go and collect the stolen supplies. Usually they're in Blaine County somewhere, so you've got to drive all the way there, pick up the truck and drive all the way back, also while avoiding people trying to blow you up in free mode, which seems to happen to me an awful lot at the moment. And the other missions range from driving around town, putting up posters, which is very, very tedious. And there's also one where you go around smashing cars with baseball bats, but that also gets very tedious very quickly. And you've got to constantly do these. That's the most frustrating thing. So every time you go on GTA 5, your popularity will have gone down, and you've got to constantly do these missions. It's almost like you're tied down to these missions now once you own a nightclub, and it is just so tedious. I don't know why Rockstar couldn't have come up with something more exciting for us to do, or just done away with that popularity bar altogether, or at least just had it so once the bar goes down you do one mission and then you're back up and running. But having to constantly do this is becoming a bit of a bore, to be honest, and that is why that's made my list. So the next on my list, guys, of the top 5 most annoying things in GTA 5, yachts. So I actually really like my yacht, so don't get me wrong there. I do enjoy my yacht. I don't regret buying it. But why does it cost us 25,000 GTA dollars just to move it? Just to move it. So you paid 10 million for a yacht, and if you want the biggest yacht, it's 10 million, and it goes down to 8 million, I think it is, or 6 million, something like that. It's still a lot of money. So you have to come over here, and you get a choice of 12 locations in which you can move your yacht, but every single one of them is going to cost you $25,000 just to move your yacht. I don't know why this couldn't have been made free as some sort of perk of the yacht, being able to just move around the map really fast. I think that would have been really cool. But instead, you buy the yacht for all that money, and then you've got to pay every time you want to move it. And I've got a fair bit of money now, but I still don't want to have to pay this every time I want to move my yacht. And it's just very frustrating, and I wish you'd have at least been able to just drive it around, even if it was in passive mode, and just enjoy the yacht a bit more. But unfortunately not, so that makes the top 5 list. So the last thing on my list, guys, is the bunker. But not the bunker specifically, because I do love the bunker research. Now, while this is quite a good idea, having to research certain stuff so that not everyone can just go out and buy everything, I just think they have made it so long and laborious, and there's about 60 items you have to research. I have only researched one item, and I had to keep getting stock in, keep the research search bar going up, and you cannot make money and research at the same time. It just doesn't make you enough money. You have got that option, but it's just not even worth it. So you have to set everything to research, pay loads of money, or go and do long missions to collect the stock, and it just works so slowly, and it will take you a good few days to research something, and you have to keep checking your bunker, keep topping up the stock. And I just think in order to get some of that stuff unlocked for the vehicles, it just takes you far too long, and that makes my top 5 list. I hope you enjoyed my list of the top 5 most annoying things in GTA 5. As I said at the beginning of the video, please let me know your thoughts and comments. I'd love to know what you guys also find annoying about the game. And also don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications on. I really appreciate the support, and I will be running a 50 subscriber giveaway for a Sennheiser gaming headset. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to check out my buddy Gaming with Ryan 2017. He actually shouted me out yesterday, and I will leave his link in the description, so please check his channel out. He's a fellow gamer like me, and thanks for all the support so far, guys. See you again in the next video.